Whoa, get back! Broken rhythm practice at 8 yards. Alright, my lead rapscallion, he got 2 right here. Then over here, this little piggy, my shot was off, but we'll say he went wee all the way home. Now this little piggy got 1. That slowed him down a little bit. But we're going to look back at the lead piggy, the lead rapscallion. He was bound and determined to come back for more. He wanted roast beef. So we gave him an extra helping. Meanwhile, little piggy number 3 decides they want to try to get back into the fight. So we gave them 1 more. Well, the Taurus 856 CH is back. Now some may disagree with me, but these are well-designed handguns. I've owned quite a few of the 605s, the 85s, and now I've got another one of these, the 856. Is it always the best quality? The quality control from the factory? No. Occasionally, and they make lots of these for the American market, and occasionally some come through with problems, just like every other gun manufacturer. And I can't really say that Taurus is guilty more than others. You know, I've had a Taurus revolver that was junk. And I'm not going to talk about it today, but you know, I've had my experiences with Taurus, but overall I've had good experiences. Now, what was the initial problem here? I changed the grips, and to knock the roll pin out, I'd put the firearm on 2 blocks of wood. Mistake. I should have taken the cylinder out. Because what happened subsequent to changing the grips, it worked fine for a while, but something had happened to the internal spring and plunger that controls the cylinder stop, and the cylinder stop stayed depressed so that the cylinder was free floating. Anyway, it gave me much concern, so until I felt like I could be confident in this gun again. In fact, I was going to send it back to Taurus. But in the process of this roll pin right here, of having to punch it out, and once again setting it on 2 blocks, and then putting the original grips back on, the gun started working fine. And I've shot it a good bit. Even shot it at 30 yards. I got a previous video with that. They're nice guns. They're inexpensive guns. Now, are they the same quality of, say, a Smith & Wesson? And I would say no, they're not meant to be. In fact, even though both of these are forged steel, I would guarantee that Smith & Wesson, and this is a 640, which is 357, and they weigh the same, and I would be willing to bet that the quality of the steel is much better in this 640. Now, an interesting thing happened because I started carrying this gun till I could figure out what the problem was with this one, because I'm pocket carrying. Both these guns are excellent for pocket carry. And then I was carrying this one and I had a hiccup with this gun. I pulled it out of the pocket holster, and when I carry, I try to be the man with one gun. You know, if I'm going to carry a firearm, I try to carry the same firearm as much as I can. You know, it's by my side. I clean it, I baby it, I train with it. So I pull it out of the holster because I was going to put a round of snake shot in it because I was going to be working in the yard. And guess what? The cylinder release was missing with the cylinder release screw. And I'm like, okay. Now I've had this happen on another relatively new Smith & Wesson revolver, my Model 64. And what took care of it, because the screw kept coming loose, I put blue Loctite on it. Well, in this case, I didn't know where the cylinder latch was. And I asked my wife, I showed her what it looked like on another gun, and she says, Greg, Juliet found it on the carpet, and she was playing with it. And I thought it was some piece of machinery, and I felt like I better get it from her and keep it. Now, Juliet's my 3-year-old granddaughter. So I had the cylinder latch, but I didn't have the screw. And these screws are hard to get. I had to get one off eBay. I got one that was blued because I didn't have a stainless one. But after the blued one came in, my wife found the other screw. She was walking across our bedroom floor and she felt something under her foot. And lo and behold, it was the original screw. So now I got some blue Loctite on it, and I don't look for that problem to happen again. So this is Greg with Lionquestfitness reminding you, be the man with one gun. Train with your gun, carry that gun, clean that gun, baby that gun. Let it be a constant companion by your side. But then also have a spare or two.